Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another short Brexit video. After the new situation with prorogation and the day before the actions of the no-deal opponents, I quickly want to talk about the EU and especially about the visits of Boris Johnson to Germany and France and what some parts of the UK press made of it. And I'm doing this now because the new situation hasn't changed anything for the EU. I, of course, also closely follow German media and other European channels, and but I heard all that was published in the UK, and they must have watched a totally different visit than I did. There's one point, for example, that could have been the reason, although I doubted it, the big stations and big newspapers, that they translated Angela Merkel wrong and translated Emmanuel Macron wrong. But what I heard from parts of the British press, they never said, because in the British press it was like Macron and Merkel, you could see it on their visits, they agreed to reopen the negotiations. They want to have and will agree to a new alternative to a backstop within 30 days. They never said that. The point of view of the EU regarding Brexit hasn't changed at all, and it hasn't changed at all after prorogation now either. The point of the EU still is the withdrawal agreement will not be reopened. And by the way, that's even the case if Boris Johnson would come up with an alternative for the backstop. And there's a point where I'm really angry about Boris Johnson, because during his visit he promised within a few days a member of his government would publish alternatives to the backstop. Yeah, I'm still waiting, Mr. Prime Minister. What are your promises worth, even to your European partners? Well, which are still your European partners at the moment. So nothing came, and so nothing changed for the EU. The point of view of the EU still is the withdrawal agreement won't be reopened and won't be renegotiated, and a new deal won't be negotiated because there's no time for that. They negotiated 2 years for the other deal. They won't negotiate 4 weeks to make a completely new deal. And that's what they said and nothing else, whatever some press wrote. And the other part is, the EU believes that no deal is the most probable outcome now. They are putting everything in last preparations for a no deal. No one in the EU seriously expects that something else is coming up but a no deal. Some might still have hopes that the no deal opponents might, even in this really bad situation for them with prorogation, to achieve something and stop no deal. Ursula von der Leyen, when she was elected, said she would grant an extension of the Brexit date, but the point of the EU there stands as well. They will only do it for a general election or a second referendum, and I don't see either coming before the Brexit date. So nothing has changed. Whatever I wanted before the referendum, as I said before, I don't I'm sorry guys, but I don't want UK to stay in the EU anymore, because everything that happened, the division of the country, all that happened towards the EU will create more harm for the EU than a no-deal Brexit would economically. So Britain has to leave the EU. That is my personal opinion about this. And I still do expect that it ends with a no deal, because Boris Johnson broke his promise again to the EU leaders that within a few days there would be alternatives for the backstop published, and I don't see them coming within the next 30 days and not within the next 60 days. By the way, if there were alternatives, they would just mean the withdrawal agreement has to be agreed on by Parliament, and there is a 2-year transition period. In this transition period, an alternative for the backstop has been found, so the backstop will never be triggered. If they have the alternative before even Brexit date, of course it will never be triggered. But still, that won't happen. I don't think so. I just wanted to make that point clear from my distant view from Germany, because I heard a lot of, forgive me that part, but nonsense from British press about what Macron and Merkel said and what chances Boris Johnson has now with them. Won't happen. So, as sorry as I am for my viewers from the UK who have a reasonable point of view, you will, from my point of view, unfortunately have to suffer some consequences from a no deal. I sincerely hope the bumps on the road, as Boris Johnson says, will not be as hard as we all expect, but still be prepared for it. For now, I just finished that. I don't want to be too negatively spreading moods here, but I thought, for all honesty, in my videos that was a part I had to bring as well. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to click the bell. Even if sometimes you don't like my opinion, I'm trying to be as constructive as possible and show you all sides of the picture. I know that some Brexiteers attacked me quite hard because they don't like some views I have. They won't like what I said about Boris Johnson today as well. Remainers attacked me because I'm saying that the no-deal opponents probably won't succeed and so on. But I, as we say in Germany, I have a thick skin and thick fur, we would say in Germany. As a politician I can take that, but it has to be. And I hope that, I know there are people who appreciate that I'm trying to build a complete picture and not be one-sided. And if you like that as well, please give my videos a thumbs up. Please share my videos so your friends and family can get some sometimes more balanced outside view of the whole Brexit thing. But for now, I just thank you for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.